Hi guys, welcome back to Taste with Twist. Today I'll show you how to make Agra Peta at home. This sweet is made from ashgard. It is crunchy and sugary outside and juicy inside. This is a very tasty sweet and is a must try for everyone. But before that, please subscribe to my channel if you like this video and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. To make peta sweet, take a ripe ashgard or budida gummidikaya as it is called in Telugu or simply petaka phal in Hindi. The ashgard should be white like this. It should be ripe. Now cut the ashgard into rings like I am showing you. We don't need the seeds and the skin of the ashgard. We only need the white portion of the ashgard. Now cut the ashgard as I am showing you. Remove the seed and pulp part of the fruit. Now cut into pieces like this. After cutting the peta pieces, remove the skin. Cut all the pieces like this. Now take a large bowl full of fresh water. Add some limestone into the water. Limestone is also called as sunnam in Telugu or chuna in Hindi. Now prick the pieces of the peta from all the sides with a fork and drop this into the limestone water. Do the same to all the remaining pieces. I have got 1 kg of peta pieces from this fruit. Soak these peta pieces in the limestone water for 12 hours. Keep stirring in between as the limestone tends to settle at the bottom. After 12 hours, the peta pieces looks like this, a little more whitish in color. Take them out of the limestone water and wash them thoroughly by changing the water 5 times. Now keep the washed peta pieces aside. On the stove on a high flame, heat 2 to 3 liters of water. When the water comes to a boil, add in the washed peta pieces. Boil the peta pieces on a high flame in the water for 20 minutes or until the peta pieces turn completely transparent like this. Now remove the ashgard pieces from the water. Now is the time that we make sugar syrup for the peta pieces. To make the sugar syrup in a big bowl, non-stick bowl, I have taken 2.5 cups of sugar. For 1 kg of peta pieces, I have taken 2.5 cups of sugar and 1.5 cups of water. Keep this on a low flame and keep stirring the sugar until the sugar dissolves into the water. When the sugar has completely dissolved, add in the boiled peta pieces. On a high flame, boil the peta pieces in the sugar syrup until the sugar syrup thickens or for at least for 20 minutes. Keep stirring in between. To check if the sugar syrup has thickened, drop it from the spatula or spoon that you are stirring it with and see the consistency of the sugar syrup, or you can check the string consistency too. After 20 minutes, remove from the stove and let the peta pieces soak in the sugar syrup for 6 hours. After 6 hours, the sugar syrup will get a little thin in consistency. This is because the peta has released its own water. Now heat the sugar syrup and peta one more time on a high flame until the sugar syrup thickens a lot. Keep stirring in between. If you find it hard to keep stirring, simply shake the vessel like this. This is to ensure that the bottom doesn't stick to the pan. Now you can see after 15 minutes of boiling on a high flame, the sugar syrup has thickened a lot. The last drop that is falling from the ladle is making a string. That is the consistency that we are looking for. See, the last drop is falling as a string. Or you can check with your fingers. A strong string has formed. So remove from the stove. Take a wire rack or any perforated plate and place the peta pieces on them so that the excess sugar syrup drops out of them. Let the peta pieces dry for 24 hours. You can keep them in fridge or simply place them under a fan or fresh air. After 24 hours, the peta pieces are dry to touch. Now let me cut and show you. The peta pieces should be dry from the outside and juicy from the inside, like this. Definitely try at home. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.